in the conversion that they attempt this round. But there's an early push towards long. Okay, that was interesting. Maxter getting very aggressive. And this is where it's a little bit of a learning experience, because Maxter, obviously, kind of just slotting in right now, but we'll talk about that at another time. Alexi B is looking sharp, holding this monster tunnel.
And that's the bomb delivered.
Yeah.
It actually fell really far forward. Another great headshot for Alexi. He's looking for more. Taking on Sip on top. That's beautiful. What a start. And it leaves blamef all on his own. And normally I would say blamef's very competent, very dangerous to be up against, maybe especially in some of these pistol rounds, but Alexi will hunt him down. Nonetheless, a quad kill for Alexi to begin this fight with.
This time, it looks like he's opting to just go for a little bit of a monster peek here, and that catches Rez off. Okay. Peeks in even after the shots start, ringing out, and Zipnik's able to take him down. Oh, Glaive, another shot to take down Maxter in the backlines, and Alexi B, he's got to do it all on his own, but he's only able to find the one, which just leaves Head Trick. He's at Heaven. It's not smoked off, so this is still a bit curious. He still has an opportunity here, but with just the FAMAS and with that smoke landing at his feet, you think that he's out of this one.
Because of the kills down there, they kind of know Alexi is somewhere. They obviously have been studying NIP. They know that he tends to be on that part of the map, so not too hard for them to figure out. blamef with the final kill of the round. Nothing is saved on the NIP side. Astralis, they'll take it. If they get into a fight and more CTs just keep showing up at the corner, it could be a little bit confusing, although Buzz has got the right idea, but not quick enough with the trigger. He definitely had the opportunity there. Sip trying to recover the round with a wall bang from the other side. That's all the way out from where the stairs are. He took that shot to bring it back at least into a 3-on-4. And that's something to work with. Glaive sneaking in, and he's going to drop Alexi. That makes it a bit easier. 3 versus 3 now. Some spam coming through the smoke. Device out on long, and another good opportunity that is missed by Astralis, as Roland will defeat him with just a FAMAS. Catching almost that one. Glaive, he's low on health though, so he might be in a lot of trouble. He needed that shot almost instantly. Only 24 seconds. So even if they win the fight right now, they're going to be in trouble. Glaive will get that one. Oh, they find Maxter down on the other side of the map. Head Trick. He can win this round with just this one kill. There's not enough time. 13 seconds, and Sip, he just can't make it happen.
I'm not even sure if they would have made it to the bomb site. This is a little bit reminiscent of the way that they played against Vitality on the T side, where they were going for multiple engagements.
Badly needed right now, being down this much. They are setting up still outside of the B-bomb side, though. It looks like it could be a fake. What a shot. That's Device taking out Brolin with a headshot. Head Trick all on his own on the side of the map, and he's going to walk into Device as well. Good couple of kills here. And now Rez and Maxter, they shouldn't really try and go for this. Just leave this round alone. Yeah, super important. This obviously is a bit of a freak accident.
Yeah.
Can't expect that every single round, but yeah, just the patience here. Good setup. Weird angle as well for Brolin to try and fight. And then Head Trick finding himself on his own. But I'd much rather have someone play sustainable AWP than, you know, superstar AWP that fails half the time. And I feel like Head Trick's doing a good job of that right now. Trade coming in, and blamef. A little bit of a hiccup there. He did take a lot of damage for it. Could have been dangerous, but at least he's alive for now. What a push through. He buys that one right through, and blamef is out of the round. Missed shot, and Head Trick, he doesn't miss anything right now. That is uncharacteristic. You want to see Device hit those shots, even if he is just coming back. Nice headshot for Buzz, as Head Trick wants to try and take a little bit of a jump there, and Buzz looking for it. This time he was aiming for the truck, and couldn't quite get the kill.
Oh, that was so close for Buzz.
Jumping back here. They're getting very, very close. He's alone. This might be a save round almost instantly. He's going to get a good kill, at least on Sip, but how do you actually try and retake this? Maybe especially hard with blamef, going to be stepping into the back. So even if they try to set up for it here, you have to assume that blamef is the insurance policy right now that should win Astralis this round almost no matter what. There's the shot onto Rez, and now the confusion is just all consuming on the NIP side.
But now 5 and 7 could have been 6 and 7 if that pesky piece of wood wasn't in his way.
That has to be just great news. I'm sure every Astralis fan out there, that's all they can really be watching right now, is just looking at Device.
Other players for NIP, so they just really have to dodge these 2 rifles and make sure you don't run into a stack. But okay, the other rifle chimes in. Alexi and Brolin, the only 2 players with premium guns, and now they Astralis, they might just be running into the pistol stack, but that's a beautiful kill for Xyp9x to find to make it easier on the approach.
Super important, but Rez is there to return it in device. He's getting put under a little bit of pressure here. Got that AWP. Nice turnaround double dink for Rez. That was so quick. And now it's all on device. 40 seconds here in a 1 versus 3, and he is slowly but surely getting boxed in. And he must know that Alexei's somewhere here, but is he at the restrooms or is he a little bit closer? He's right there, and the gun barrel is going to be showing way before. Good stuff for Alexei, and NIP with...
That was a pretty loud roar from him at the end, and the positioning was just so strong between these two riflers, Brolin and Alexei. Even though Alexei's not usually the one on the A site, that angle right there. But this is actually going to play into what NIP's setting up for. Okay, Maxter's already there, holding the line. 2 kills for this guy. Although Glade's able to find a return, though.
Sneak in a kill and make it a 3-on-3. Not only will it equalize the round, but it put a lot of pressure on that B defense.
Oh.
There is one. Buzz through the smoke to take down Alexei. NIP should really never be losing this round, but they've kind of put themselves in a position where they could.
It's definitely losable for NIP. 30 seconds, though, and Brolin is holding the flank. So this is... Oh, no way. Okay, all right. He's able to win it. But Device actually able to take down Maxter. This has become a 2v2 all of a sudden.
What a flick, though. That does bring it back. Brolin's very low on health. I mean, almost Glaive had that one headshot nearly. There he gets the spray through. And Buzz now trying to see if he can win this one. Brolin's up on top and a great flick. It's the young kid that comes up with a clutch to save Astralis in this one. He got the early shot through, but that is a 5-on-3 that NIP just lost. Let's try and pressure this a little bit. I'm assuming clear out maybe the restrooms. No, they just leave it. That's so interesting. Brolin just finding a free kill on Glaive because they thought they just checked it, but they really didn't. They just kind of left restrooms alone.
This is another timing Brolin's just creating for himself.
Super sick, isn't it? I think he might have just almost already won the round. Alexei's going to be also pushing to pick up the kill, but there's no way anyone is going to be checking for Brolin. Couple of shots to the back. He doesn't miss this opportunity, but time is slowly running out, and Astralis are running out of players on top of everything else. 13 seconds. It's a good headshot. They can maybe run there. It's going to be lightning fast. Knife out to try and get this bomb plant. And with just 5 seconds left, he can maybe get the bomb plant, but he has to come off it if he wants to leave. He's going to get a good shot there. It's a respectable round for Buzz. If they had another 5 or 10 seconds, maybe there would have been a way to play this, but NIP, their proactive plays have really been working out, and they are pushing once again. Looks like it might be just a second late. The Molotov, though, slowing it down. Good shot from Zip as he takes Brolin, but Alexei is walking up behind him, and this time it's not with the MP9, it's an M4 instead. He's made his way around the corner, a little bit of a shot, but he misses the window of opportunity. Device heard the footsteps, and he was so close, Alexei, to being able to maybe kill that round for Astralis. Now instead, they've switched it up. They still got 35 seconds. And up close, trying to hold on to this one is Maxter. He's got some backup now behind him, at least not the AWP. Minimal weapons here. Oh, it's still great work. Rez picking up one more shot, and the headshots just keep coming through. That's so good. Rez and hat-trick at the end, and a beautiful first half here for NIP. It's looking good. They just need to finish it in the second half.
Making his way up to A, and this has now become a very spread-out defense for Astralis. Smokes are coming in. Device, he's able to pick down one. They keep approaching, though.
They want to see if they can challenge him, and they will. Glock, even at medium range, enough to get that shot. Now Buzz feeling the pressure as well, and he needs some backup right now. The rest of the team, they're running for it. They're trying to get there, but look at the bomb. It's making its way to the other side. What a great, very late round call coming out here for Alexei, saying, you know what? They're for sure going to be rushing to try and save this. Hat-trick and Maxter. As Astralis realize what went wrong, they come back to the B-bomb site, and they get absolutely slaughtered. All on Buzz now, and I don't think it's even really worth it to go for it here. If you can snipe away and make some more cash, you know, a little bit of 300 bucks extra, that's probably fine, but just running into the bomb site, I don't even think makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, he got one, but it's tough for Buzz there. Not even that much to do. I think he actually dropped both of the dualies, so... And if he's taken off of this angle with a jump spot, then he's got it back right into that site, and that's a great kill. Really needed something like that out of him. And Brolin actually wanted to fight the AUG, and that was to his detriment.
Definitely confidence to try and take that fight, but you're right. It backfires. Rez, I still think today just looked so on point with the mechanics. He's not aware of BlameF, though. Wasn't expecting it, and probably because Device was so far back, they're not thinking someone's going to be up close. And BlameF, he's been let loose in the round. 3 kills to end it.
ready to defend. But NIP have great utility, although the first engagement might be right here with Glaive.
Yep, he's up close to the corner. He's taken down Rez. Another one keeps coming in. Finally, Hetrick will take care of business. Buzz, yeah, need to get back around that pillar. 18 seconds. He's done a fine job. Another good defense from him. And Sip will get that crabwalk spray through at the end to finish the round. So a 4-on-5 that NIP don't quite manage it. I think you're right, though. That Sip and Buzz duo should be something that they could try and challenge if they'd be looking at the stats. I'm sure that they have. There's the ringing up from long. Device taking down Brolin. Buzz sneaking up to try and get a bit aggressive, but Rez, he's been a bit of a light for NIP. 17 kills on him after that one. Blamef's going to get one of them, and he wants to come back. He's so aggressive. Oh, it's so hard to deal with. The wall bang from the other side. Glaive taking down Rez, and it's another 2-on-4 here. Obviously, it doesn't have to be just a straight rush. There are other ways to set up, but it doesn't feel like they are in that mood just yet. Blamef will take down Hetrick, and they don't want the second AWP. They're happy with what they've got. Gun barrel not showing Max that he's thinking about it. Someone could be there. He gets up close to check the dinkus in, but not enough. AK just with a bit more firepower. Max, oh, he's still going to get picked off. Good flick. But the fact that Blamef is there and Device is out here, they must have such a good read right now, NIP, of what's happening. They surely know that Sip is still down there. They found Buzz. I think they have a full read on what's happening in the round, but it is a 3-on-3 with just about 27 seconds. So information overload for NIP. Now they need to make a decision in the next 10 seconds or they will run out of time. And look at Astralis. They've got it set up. They are ready to receive them at this A-bomb site. Device, he's covering that truck and crouching in. An easy kill on Alexi. He's going to get blown up. 10 seconds left, and they might be out of time here. It's a good kill, but they still have to deal with Glaive. 5 seconds and a little bit of a battle. The bomb is being planted almost in plain view, but I don't think Glaive realized. That's a disaster. Now it's on Hetrick to try and save it. Nearly baited into that one. The flash on top. He's surely dead. They're right on top of him. He no-scopes. One more Sip in the perfect timing. Comes through with it. And Astralis, such a close round, but they saved it. This is a hard position to clear as well. Actually, very hard. If you're coming in from the T side, I don't think you're going to be checking this very easily. Flash around the corner. Buzz is good for the one. Device is still down here, like you pointed out. And the crossfire is working so far. Sip isolating that shot. Hetrick, though, and Brolin, they stay alive. They fought their way back, even if one of them is low on health. No more nades left here either on Astralis, so they can't really stop the bomb from being planted. And that will at least give them a shot. NIP, finally, they pulled the trigger on this B push, and it might be their best chance yet to win a round. Brolin in a 1-versus-1 against Blame, who's on the other side. And Brolin knows it. Tucked in, he's got a very good off angle here. And Blame, if he's looking for him. Oh, a little bit of a wall bang. That's dirty. He's not fighting fair at the moment, and that'll come back to haunt him. Brolin takes his revenge, and NIP, finally, they could get to 14.
I think Astralis have already put this one together. Device is holding on to so much space. The only thing is that they're just kind of coming out dry. Okay, this might surprise them, but no, Buzz is there with the first kill. Zipnik's tucking himself into short. They might overlook this position. This needs to be a kill, and it is. Rez instantly deletes Zip from the server.
A lot of distractions for them not to fight Sip, but they still keep their cool. That's super impressive for Rez. I really thought he was going to look away as well. Device has thrown away the AWP in favor of the M4, and he crouches into that fight. Alexi, no more. And now it is all on Rez. We know mechanically today he seems to be on point. He could definitely win this one. He's got the health with him as well. And Astralis, how do they get back into this? They have the smoke and the kit and everything else. Good flick for the headshot. Rez, he needs one more! That's beautiful! He takes down Glaive. Look at that cheeky smile. What a disgusting mechanical performance from Rez today.
Oh, wow.
You've got no warning. If you turn into it, you are definitely dead. 40 seconds, and again, keeping it simple here in IP. No deep fakes. We get long, we push the A-bomb site, and maybe that's a bit of a problem. Sim's shown up. Maxter, though, he's back into it. 3 kills. What a time for him to come alive and maybe do something for his team here. Blamef with a deep grenade, but that's just an MP9. The spray is coming through, and I'm surprised that he stuck around. All on Glaive now. 1-versus-3. He's going to pick up 2 of them right away. And I don't think this time Rez has to hunt for the kill. He knows that already. I don't think he's playing for the bomb. He's just looking for Glaive, and he's not far from Glaive. Here's the footsteps. He's trying to hide in the corner, and Rez, of course it is. He'll blow him up and shut down Astralis. There couldn't have been a better end to it. A monstrous performance from Rez, and NIP, they power through on overpass.
What a great victory for NIP. What a performance from Rez. all these different tricks on these pistol rounds, so many different ways to get everybody involved, because even though there's this push towards B apartments also, you can see that Alexi is in the window now.
How did he get in here with the timing? Could have been better. Oh, he just walks past. It's such a slow peak. And BlameF still gets blown up, though. Buzz and Device are starting to get back into the round. A couple of headshots there. 3 versus 4. Alexi looking for a second opening for his team, but that is too much. Buzz holding it down well towards jungle. I don't know if this round could be recovered in the way that I'm sure NIP would like. Head Trick starting to move up. Device all the way by that ticket booth. He's going to go down. It's actually Maxter to find the kill. Head Trick will get one more. The spin is almost there for Head Trick. He could have had the 180. And now it's Maxter, Glock in hand, and all on his own. And there are no more surprises here for Astralis. They know exactly where he is, and they're grouping up as a team. 3 kills on Buzz so far. They nearly line up. That is so dangerous. Maxter, he might be able to do it. Trying for it, but Buzz will find one more to make it a quad and just barely save Astralis. But that was about to go horribly wrong. Nobody really on the A bomb side. Nobody at CT spawn as well for the defense. So kind of an interesting setup. There could be just a huge brawl in the middle. Look at how close they are. Glaive will get one, but he's traded. I don't think NIP will realize that there are 2 more players still around this corner. That could make it very difficult to break through. Buzz up close, and he's running them down, just almost stabbing them with the M4. Roland goes down last, and a great triple for Buzz. Waiting a long time, and when it finally pops off, it's just all Astralis.
Got away from him there, but BlameF, they're actually boosting him deep. Wow, okay, he's getting very far forward with this rifle. Maxter, though, right there. Trade, though, it favors the ninjas.
And another grenade thrown back there, so they know there's 3 people at the B bomb site early on. If they were more forward anywhere else on the map at this point in time, I bet NIP would have pulled the trigger and tried to make a play behind that. There's so much information. And they find another kill out there. All 3 members trying to attack that B hallway. Went down. It's still a 2-on-3, though, and there is a way for NIP to lose grip of this round. They have plenty of time. And for a minute there, Rez playing in the what used to be called Delpan. Gonna be taking down Buzz. 1 versus 3, and Device, he walks right into it. Alexi, good round from him. You're right, they really don't have almost anything to hold on to this with. Device is going to be put under a lot of pressure. Sip is down there with him, but he has to hit the first shot. And that's an easy one. Brolin crouching right into it. They want to put some speed behind it. Device almost getting the flick follow-up. Sip down on the low ground, though. They're holding on to the site, and every second counts. NIP, they either give this up or they push right now to win it. The slowdown is always going to kill you. Rez will take down Sip, and it's still just way, way, way too conservative here for the NIP side. The bomb is down on the low ground, and they should not be able to fight their way back. Astralis should have the discipline here to not peek into any AKs. Ooh, well, I say that. Device goes down. That's a bit tricky. Some damage in return, and BlameF finally managed to triangulate Alexi, and it will be another round for Astralis here. 7-2. That's something.
But I actually have to point out that Astralis didn't pick up Device's op. Oh. They missed that. That's a huge detail to look over.
They've really been practicing this quick boost, and it works for Sip. Wow. 2 great kills. The second one running right into it, and now some wallbang spam coming out. Oh, no. Well, what a ridiculous round. That's unbelievable.
Still feels good enough to peak with the A1S. Brolin, though, got the Galil. This is going to be a fight that generally should favor Device, but Brolin comes out on top.
Clearly a boost that they've been practicing on the Astralis side. Sip, he's not that far away from getting the ace. He's got his back turned to your head trick. There's a little bit of a peek. Sip is just a bit late, perhaps. Oh, it's Glaive instead to pick it up, but I don't think Astralis will really care. It is looking good right now for them on this opening half on Mirage. Very awkward start, but this is great.
Yeah, for him to find 3. 2 was already great, and the 3rd was the cherry on top. Rez got his arm right there.
Everyone has head armor. That's a pretty decent nade. Slowing them down, doing a lot of damage on top of it. No targets yet, but they're running for Buzz. He's been playing that angle a lot, so good find. Maxter gonna give that Galil to somebody else and keeps on pushing. So far, this looks way better than anyone could have hoped for on the NIP side. They get a bomb plant. They're in a 4-on-5. They're looking for Device. He's quick with the flank, but at least they know it. Flashed around the corner, and Sip gets taken down. Brolin with a double kill. This is a bit of a miracle for NIP. double timeout into what looks like a very winnable round. Although Glaive, he's going to try and go straight for that defuse and just hope that nobody checks it. He's right on it, but he does come off, takes down Maxter, and they're low on health. Molotov, but nobody is there, and I don't think Glaive has any idea where the rest are. He's still finding the kill. Device will get one more. Oh, what a retake coming in. Shocking end to the round. NIP, they get robbed in broad daylight.
He's just posting up right there on the edge.
Dangerous for both players right now. Alexi flashed and Blamef just as the smoke fades. The timing between those two events, absolutely crucial. Rez trying to get back into the play, but he's only got 2 kills still, and he can't defeat Blamef. It's just too good right now. Astralis at 10 rounds, and Hetrick missing a shot. Blamef will keep the streak going. 3rd of the round for him, and 16 overall as the double AWP rings out at the end of the round, and Astralis round number 14, and Maxter will start it off. Headshot on Sip to bring him down, and it's going to create a slight opening, but they need probably... Oh, they're pushing into 3 people at the bomb site. That's even worse. I was going to say they need one more opening, but it might take even more. Oh, they get executed by Device instead. No jury, no trial, just Device.
Oh, okay. Well, they're still going to try to fight their way out of ramp. Still a chance here. A minute left on the clock. And NIP, they are actually walking right into a crossfire. This is so difficult for Hetrick now. Blamef, despite being blinded, was able to take down his teammate. So, yeah, he's just pushed on back.
That sounds like a mix on a CRT TV as well.
Yeah.
What a mix. Oh, look at this. So good.
Yeah, love it.
At least one flash on Brolin to maybe set Alexi up for a peek. Surely that's got to be the plan. No.
Oh, wow. Okay, trades there. Blamef at the steps. He hears this. 40 seconds left, but they're just out in the open right now.
Yes, they are. No cover in this one. Glaive does go down, and Blame has been waiting here the whole time. It's a good timing on him, but Maxter is still pretty accurate. He's found 1 kill. He needs 1 more on Sip, who's been having kind of a boring time over at the B bomb side. Oh, Maxter! That's beautiful. That's the kind of confidence we're looking for a young player. At least they get 1 more round, but this is still all Astralis all the way. Second half, it'll be almost impossible for NIP. They are up 12-3 in the first half over NIP, who look like they kind of forgot how to play a little bit. Alexi in the middle, he's going to take 2 great headshots. He was a beacon just fighting out there. So that's pretty impressive.
Tells a lot of the story right there. None of their plays really finding any success in the first half. But they have a way to come back. But Device, he wants to stop that in its tracks. Brolin's still at the ramp, and that's a little bit concerning for Astralis' approach, but as this round continues, we see that Blamef has inserted himself into a great position.
When there's this much time, somebody like Blamef is just always going to be so unbelievably frustrating. He wants to spend these last seconds that he can. He's checked it out, although this is a bit odd. Around the corner, Glaive is able to find it. It's a free kill on Maxter, even if he missed the first shot there. Astralis, they're back in the lead. 3 versus 2 somehow. And Hetrick's very low on health. He's the only one that's near the bomb site. He has no idea that Blamef is back here. If he shoots the gun, he might be dead already. Surely if Blamef comes back, it's another basically free kill. It's a headshot as well. And Brolin's got to be wondering, how on earth did we go from this 5-on-3 into a 3 versus 1 the other way? Sneaking through, but is it even much of a surprise? Might be able to catch 1 and make it a 1 versus 2, but even then, it'd be hard. Oh, nice shot on Glaive jumping. That's how you want to get it started. Yeah, might as well make it fast, because you're going to run out of time pretty quickly here. No kit that he's currently picked up. I don't know if there is one, but certainly has to try and find it if he can. Blamef will take him down. And just when you thought NIP had done enough, Astralis, they claim it all back. Scout. A little bit of a stack. 3 people at the bomb site, but with the opening, still should be able to find a way through. Maxter is trying to do something, and he's found at least the 1 kill before he gets taken down. Device over the smoke.
Not really anything to criticize Astralis for in this one. They've looked just, all in all, the better team on Mirage. There's been, I'd say most of the kills that NIP had were in actually kind of late round situations where they were already so far behind in the round.
Sure, yeah.
And so, even in terms of the kill total, not too much on the side of NIP either. 14-3 now, and Anders, this is looking like a wrap. And they've really both played those spots for their entire career. So someone's going to have to give something up.
Very curious how that will play out. Yeah, that's definitely, I mean, the future is where it's at for NIP. There's no doubt. We know that already. It's just that gave us so much hope on the opening map. And this time, at least they're defending the bombs. I don't know, Glaive does get the headshot on one and the goods. Oh, bro, the spray is in, Buzz. How is that 2 kills? And now Device. No bomb plant because the Molotov did finally take care of Buzz. Looking for it. They're already out the window. I don't think Device has any idea. Smoke is there. They've somehow managed to escape him. And he's just got no information. They're going to be walking right around the corner. He's trying for the plant, but he is surely dead. A missed opportunity, maybe? Oh, that could have been dangerous. Maxter will take him down. And it is one more round for NIP. Glaive is sneaking on up. He's getting dangerously close. And this is the kind of stuff that NIP never even really got close to being able to do. Good shot from Alexi in return, but just losing that part of the map so early is devastating. Molotov against Alexi. Headtrick might have just saved his captain there on the other side. That looked like it was about to be dangerous. No scope fails him. And it's Maxter and Alexi 2 versus 4. And they are trying to see if they get into the middle. Although Blamef's catching them. Yeah, they're getting picked apart. The comeback is really short-lived. It wasn't much of a comeback at all, really. No. Maxter in a 1 versus 3. He's got the right idea. Glaive is going to peek right into that one. But now they know. Bomb is in middle. Maxter's nearly dead. Device, he's going to go down as well. Okay. Maxter's not had a bad map, but unfortunately, Blamef setting up where he has the shadow advantage on the other side. So Maxter's shadow will be showing on the ground by the time that he gets to the corner. He's creeping in slowly. Oh, Blamef, he did spin around. Oh, no, the timing. Maxter takes him down. Great conversion here for the young star, and that's something. All right. They should be able to win this fight pretty quickly. And Device, he's not quite holding it. Rez has almost managed to escape. Bit of a shoulder peek, and Device comes in to catch him. Great communication between the 3 players right there. Even that 1 kill in the middle puts a big question mark on that comeback story. 45 seconds. Bomb is being planted in front, and they are worried about this. They do realize this could be happening. Couple of shots ring through, but they should have kept it up. Brolin comes up with a kill. They thought about it, and they were right the first time. Buzz will get the shot on one of them, and it goes down to Headtrick. Probably did not need to fight that here. A 4-on-3. Now back into a 3-on-3 on Blamef. He's got an HE. Could kill Headtrick outright. It's going to be the headshot on Maxter first. I don't know where the nade landed. Zip spotted one of them. Still at 2-on-2 and Blamef. Good fight. 27 kills on him and shot in the back. It's 16-7 as Astralis, they managed to close it out. They killed the comeback before it even gets close. And that's what they needed to get to the 3rd map on Ancient. Not bad. They need Rez back. They need Headtrick to show up with that AWP. And actually, NIP will start on the CT side.
Oh,
so
wow.
Astralis, they picked the T side, and they're going to be rushing straight at the dualies. And what a knockout. Sip taking down Alexi, and the power is just overwhelming for this one. They could not hold the B-bomb site. 3 versus 5. And there should be a bomb plant to follow, although they're actually slowing it down. Rez charging onto the site before the bomb is even planted. This is the Rez that we needed. He's hunting for it. He nearly has that one. He spins. What? Oh my god! You must be kidding me! It's 4 kills! Rez! He can't do this!
That shouldn't have happened. Astralis are wondering what just hit him.
He's so close. He wants to peek back. He's got his teammate. And gets a headshot. Oh my god. I need to see this in slow motion.
How? How did he find all of these kills? How did he isolate these fights?
Oh.
That's unbelievable from Rez. So quiet there on Mirage. Really nothing even to be proud of.
Roland's reaction as well.
Yeah.
So when it goes away, you really miss it. Headtrick, easy enough shot there. They're trying to power in behind it. Brolin gonna hide in the corner and just put up the smoke to buy some time. If they wanted to Molotov him out, they're not gonna be able to.
They want to get into this site, but they have no more smoke to speak of. And this long side, it is wide open.
It really is. Ooh, wow, that's weird. Both ults doing almost no damage. There's
no.
The follow-up Buzz and Device to bring them back into it. And he saw just ahead. He's got the right idea. And a beautiful shot. It goes through the bricks and taking down Alexi. 2 versus 3 now. And Maxter, that slow creep in from the middle. He's at least found Device. Out in the open, though, Rez looking both ways at the same time. That's not going to do any justice here. Maxter, he's fighting his way back, and now he's looking for Blamef. He's got the right read. This is so smart. Maxter just crouching through, but Blamef, he'd got the better aim for it this time, and he will win the 1 versus 1 duel. Otherwise,
for the next fight, for his swing, and that's exactly when Blamef peeked into him. These are great shots from Device, though. This one right here, right through the edge of that stairway, that's so beautiful. Oh, yeah, he knows how close he was.
That's a nightmare for NIP. They're going to go look for it and see if they can reclaim the middle. Maxter crouching in first. Blamef is super ready, and he'll take both of them out. Device also catching Rez. They actually were trying to retake middle from 2 different angles. I think that's a great idea for NIP, but they just couldn't find the kills. 2 versus 4 now, and they know where Headtrick is, so there's not much of a mystery left. They can guess that Alexi is going to be on this side of the map, and Blamef, he'll find the third one. Wow.
So good at holding angles. That's so impressive.
No one's pushing him from the site itself, but he's about to walk into Device. He's got to be careful that he doesn't give this away. Oh, Device.
It just keeps happening.
That's so funny. Especially in a row like this, it's just devastating to NIP. Brolin, he is here to answer back at the very least, but Blamef, if the rest of the team can slow this down, Blamef could shoot him in the back. This is actually sick, and they find Alexi through the smoke as well. 3 versus 4. NIP, I don't know what's gone wrong here, but every single time there is a chance, it seems to just crumble immediately. And now Blamef sneak it up behind him, and he is one of the best players in the world at playing these kind of flanks. His timing is just always so good. Spots them both out, and he realized there could be a third in the middle. Absolutely suffocating here, what Astralis have brought to the map. 6-4 is going to be the scoreline as Rez just has no shot.
NIP on Ancient, they're just looking like prey in the jungle. It's like you're fighting 2 different beasts at the same time. The main part of Astralis is just the Panther. It's just approaching you.
Oh, they're going to be careful, though. Device is already set up. He actually does hit the flick. Not quite enough for a kill. Sneaking up close to another 5-7. It's Headtrick with the deagle from the back instead. And Glaive, who's only got 1 kill so far and 7 deaths, gonna get exploded. But once again, Blamef has managed to lurk his way in through the enemy lines, and he will set up that kill right away. Finds a second as well on Maxter. And it's a 2-1-3. Maybe even could have been more, but I think there was a bit of chaos happening there. Alexi is making a lot of noise. Is it being heard? Device is around the corner. Now he knows. Pulls out the Tech 9. Thought maybe he was going to run away. 50 seconds now for Device to try and find the 1 versus 2. 2 versus 1 like this, where everyone was moving for such a long time. Oh, it's all down to timing. Oh, he has to start running. Just doesn't have the extra seconds in the round. Brolin's going to be able to find it. And finally, after losing 6 in a row, NIP and Glaive hanging out in Donut. They've got some really advanced positions, but NIP don't have a lot of incentive to move. They're just stuck on the map here. Maxter is still going to go down. It's a good find. Did cost Blamef almost all of his health. Rez set up at a bit of an angle. Glaive, that's the 2nd kill of the half, but he's going to find it on Rez to bring back into a 3-on-3. And Headtrick, he can't be the one to initiate this fight with the AWP. If he pushes out of the tunnel there, he could be dead almost instantly. Glaive is setting up at the edge of the smoke. This is such a sneaky play. Orc on the other side, they're flashing their way through, and he's surely dead. Brolin going to get edged out of the round. Headtrick, this is dangerous. He misses the first shot. And now he can't really go for it. This is risky. He needs Alexi to help him out. Headtrick will get 1 more, and that in itself is impressive. But how does he find the rest? Bomb is right there on the edge. He does have a smoke to try and put it up, but there's 2 AKs on the other side, and they will surely spam him down. A chance for a smoke defuse is almost 0 at this point. They've got him cornered, and he's trying to make a run for it. It runs right into the HE. Oh, man, there might be another death to the bomb here, but certainly Astralis have won the round 7-5. Oh, 2 of them.
Oh, no.
50 seconds, another flash, but no one's peeking behind it just yet. Astralis, they have to clear this part of the map. If they want to go for the B-bomb side, there's no other choice. Good opening frags, and they don't check anything. I'm so confused. That seems like a massive risk. And while they're trying to set up on the other side, NIP, they just edge in all of the relevant kills. Oh, there's a dunk. He got tagged, and then an HE delivered right to his front door.
touchdown.
Yep.
Okay. Glaive, 1 kill to his name. Oh, it looks like he'll actually be able to find a bomb plant here. 15 seconds left. They are approaching him rather quickly, and oh, he can't actually get it down. That would have been nice for the money going into round number 15.
Well, here we go. Tech9s, not much else, and this B hit has been working for them a couple of times, so they're going to go back and test it again. Grenade rings out, and they're... Oh, it actually bounces back on Buzz. Unfortunate for him. Bomb is going to be attempted on the other side. Sip is setting up in case anyone wants to come through. The Tech9 is looking great, and they're all flashed and almost dead on the other side. The spray continues for Sip. How is that not another kill? It surely should have been. 3 people for NIP stuck on the wrong side of the smoke. And there is even another nade on Sip. He's actually stolen a Molotov, and that's just devastating for NIP. They could lose this to another B rush, and that's just unacceptable. Too many rounds so far where the CTs have not been able to hold the bomb site. Through the smoke, BlameF gets another one, and Headtrick and Alexi trying to get back into this one, but it's impossible. The Deagle shots are coming through, and Alexi is entirely on his own. 1 versus 3, starts with a no-scope, but it's just no time. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. One last round for Astralis, and they look absolutely red hot on this ancient map. And it's brought them into this really good position. It's up to NIP to try and bring it back on the T side of Ancient. They start out a little bit here with a shot from Headtrick. They need this round so badly. This has to be a powerful start for the Ts. And they're pushing through. I like this. Before the bomb is even planted, they want to make absolutely sure they wipe out that backline. And Astralis, they're in trouble in this round. 3 versus 4. Bomb is planted. And what have they got to take this one back with? Almost nothing.
There's no kit.
No kid, no flashbangs. You know, one misstep here and Brolin will maybe wipe you out, but it's a wide swing. Buzz will take the first. Headtrick comes back. 2nd kill for him now. And BlameF and Buzz, they're running out of time. Just getting chewed up. Headtrick with 4 kills. Well done. An absolutely pivotal pistol round being picked up here from NIP. Down to 40 seconds, and they want to go aggressive Astralis behind it. They don't just want to wait and see what comes. They want to go investigate. They catch Brolin right there in another fight. Rez goes down. Sip, what a time to come alive. He's had a dreadful game. That was his 6th kill, and there's only 25 seconds. They have to go for this. The crossfire is almost insurmountable. It should be. Sip will find a 3rd, and the smoke on top should seal the round. Even if Alexi gets this one, there shouldn't really be time for NIP to get back into this round. 2 versus 4, 11 seconds on the clock, and Sip doing so much work to get his team this one round.
Oh, monster hold from Zipnix there. That push, rotating back in. Buzz taking down Headtrick at the very end there. That's not what NIP wanted.
For NIP, if they don't win this round, they might have to take a little bit of a breather and have more of a save round coming up. 2 good kills to begin with.
Glaive seemingly just wants to hold on, but look at this from Buzz. So bold, and he catches Brolin falling down right there off Tetris.
Yeah, the double push as well, so even if there was an instant kill on Buzz, you're really expecting for there to be a 2nd CT that's pushing through. Maxter is going to get 1, but yeah, you can tell we get the answer right there. He was not ready for BlameF to also be that far forward. Headtrick low on health, and it's an easy kill at the end. And BlameF finding 3 in the round and landing at 17 overall. So he's had himself a fine map here.
With early nade damage really favoring Astralis. Brolin's already down, and Buzz just fighting right on top of that smoke. That is a big hold from the rookie.
That was such a sick play. A scope on either side of this B bomb side, one with the AUG and one with the AWP. NIP, they need, I mean, Astralis had a round like this where they wanted 3 on 5, and NIP needs something similar, but they're getting chewed up before they even really get close. Device, it's an easy shot for him to hit. And Alexi, he's got nothing left here. BlameF going to be sneaking through to pick him up. Yeah, fist bumps all around. Astralis.
So maybe bring that one to Twitter.
4-round gap. BlameF in the middle. Good shot coming through, but Alexi is there on a bit of a return. Sip is immediately covering that line. And it is a 3-on-3 for NIP to try to get something done. Astralis, they're not far away from taking off in their starships.
Oh, wow. Device recovers to at least get a kill there. Headtrick had him dead to rights, but great adjustment. Or through the ramp. And this might catch Maxter and Brolin off guard.
Yeah, again, timing is just king in this round. Glaive is sneaking up, and you can tell it's too early. Even if the spray is pretty questionable, Brolin's got a knife. Oh no.
Damn, wow.
We need that back.
Yeah.
We need a soundboard to be able to play it every once in a while. Blamev has got the right idea, and he will catch Hetrick. His 24th kill. Kind of hard to deal with as well, the fact that he's playing just off the charts now. And I think it's hard as well for NIP to see it coming, that push out of the B bomb site, because they think that it's the AWP that's holding that ramp. So once you hear the AWP go off, kind of in the middle of the bomb site, you're not expecting that the next thing that follows it up is actually a rifle down at the corner. So tough break, and even if Alexi was looking, there was a flashbang to set it up. 2 versus 5 as they try and get onto the site, and they do at least catch Blamev, so a nice kill, but only 14 seconds here, so they can't really do much of anything. Smoke goes up, but Glaive is challenging it right away. Not an inch is given here by Astralis. A sip will take down Brolin. It's 15, and they're 1 round away from bringing down NIP on this 3rd map. Is he mocking them, or is he just trying to follow Karrigan?
He's trying to get ahead of the meta. Brolin, though, opening pick. Okay, Buzz is going to be challenged here. There's a molly burning him alive, but Blamev is here to the rescue, but he only finds the 1.
That's interesting. I don't know how Buzz didn't take more damage. 3 versus 4. This is a good hit. This is the right template to build something behind. And Sip is occupied in the middle, realizing there is somebody back here. But Brolin's just trusting his team to get the bomb down and hold the site, and then he can show up late, shooting Sip in the back. It's perfect. 2 versus 4 now, and Buzz is going to get taken care of as well. The auto sniper will do nothing at all, and it's a 10th round for NIP. You know someone's going to make it work one day. Wow, well, you said respectful, but they're doing anything but that. They've walked the whole way. They're just walking right in there. Device back with the AWP, and they take down Maxter all on the other side. Good shot. Device taken care of, and Alexi's fighting back. It's still a 2-on-3. But they've got to be so worried about the flank. Even if now we can tell none is actually coming, in the minds of NIP, that is still a concern eventually, that someone's going to be walking up behind. So actually, Astralis, it's pretty sick that they're all grouping up like this, because this kind of is... Normally, this is the standard play. It might be the play that NIP are not expecting, given what they just saw. Hetrick and Alexi, 2-on-3, holding on to the after part here. But how does he know? Sip, come on! Hetrick now in a 1 versus 3, and he's going to catch one of them, but they could go straight for the defuse. They might just be running up to it. Even if it's 10 seconds here, the Molotov will do it, and they are right on top. 16 rounds on the side of Astralis. They defeat NIP and send them to the showdown.
Brutal loss for the Ninjas. Obviously, not the most ideal circumstances for them in this event, playing with Maxter in the stead of Hampus, but they've got to look to the future. They got to look to the fact that they have Config that'll be joining them for the Katowice play-in, but Astralis, they're happy about this victory. It was a very composed Ancient that they put together.